Our play begins with Emilia, sentenced to death for trespassing in Ephesus. She explains to the Duke how she became separated from her 2 daughters and 2 adopted sons.
Merchant of Syracuse, plead no more. I am not partial to infringe upon our laws. Again, if any Syracusian born come to the bay of Ephesus, he dies. Unless 1,000 marks be levied, therefore by law thou art condemned to die.
Proceed, Solinius, to procure my fall, and by doom of death and woes of all. For this my comfort, when your words are done, my woes end likewise with the evening sun.
Well, Syracusian, say in brief the cause why thou departedst from thy native home, and camest thou to Ephesus.
In Syracuse was I, a joyful mother of 2 goodly daughters, and, which was strange, the one so like the other as could not be distinguished but by names. That very hour, and in the selfsame inn, a meaner woman was delivered of such a burden, male twins, also both alike, and for their parents were exceedingly poor, I bought and brought them up to attend my daughters. A week from Epidemium had we sailed, before the always wind-obeying deep gave doubtful warrant of immediate death. The sailors sought for safety by our boat, and left the ship, then sinking right to us. I fastened one of my kin to one of the sons I embraced, and did likewise with the others. Suddenly, we were encountered by a mighty rock. Our helpful ship was splintered in the midst, and one part, with mere 2 of mine affixed, was carried with more speed before the wind. As have you heard me say before my bliss? And happy were I, my timely death, could all my travels warrant me to live.
O hapless Emilia, whom the fates have marked to bear the extremity of dire mishap, though thou art adjudged to the death, I will favour thee in what I can. But first, let me free your fastened hands. And I will limit thee this day. Beg thou, or borrow to make up the sum, and live. If not, thou art condemned to die. Jailer! Take her to thy custody.
Hopeless and helpless doth Emilia went, but to procrastinate her lifeless end.
Antipholus of Syracuse and her servant, Dromio of Syracuse, have travelled to Ephesus. In this town she hopes to find her long-lost sister, Antipholus of Ephesus, and her servant, Dromio of Ephesus. But above all, she hopes to find her mother, so she can provide her with 1,000 marks needed to pay Duke Solens.
Ah! Dear Antipholus! This very day your endangered mother will die. Ere the weary sun set in the west. Here is the bag of money you had me keep. Hand's bag of money to Dromio.
Money man, we take you at your word, and go indeed, having so good a mean.
Go and bear to the inn, Dromio, and stay there till I come to thee. Within this hour it will be dinner time. Go on, get thee away. A trusty villain, sir, that very oft, when I am dull with care and melancholy, lightens my humour with his merry jests.
Sir, I commend you to your own content.
He that commends me to my own content commends me to the thing I cannot get. I to the world am like a drop of water that in the ocean seeks another drop, who failing there to find his fellow forth, unseen, inquisitive, confounds himself. So I, to find a mother and a sister, in quest of them, unhappy, lose myself. Ah, here's the almanac of my true date. How now? What chance thou art returned so soon?
Return too soon, rather approach too late. My mistress make it one upon my cheek. She's so hot because the meat is cold, and the meat is cold because you come not home.
Stopping you in, sir. Tell me this, I pray. Where have you left the money that I gave you?
To me, madam? Why? You gave no gold to me.
Come, sir knave, have done your foolishness, and tell me how thou hast disposed thy charge.
My charge was but to fetch you from the mart home to your house to dinner. My mistress and her sister stays for you.
Wilt thou flout me thus unto my face being forbid?
Flouting?
Take that! Take that, sir knave!
Madam, hold your hands! Feel not! I'll take my...
Upon my life, by some device or other, this villain is wrought upon my money. I'll go to the inn to seek my Dromio. I greatly fear my money is not safe.
Dromio of Syracuse comes back from the inn and has no clue why Antipholus of Syracuse is angry at him. They wind up at the house of Adriana, a lovely woman you will be introduced to in a second, who mistakes Antipholus of Syracuse for her wife, Antipholus of Ephesus, who will also still need to be introduced to you. Dear audience, any confusion at this point is quite understandable.
The gold I gave to Dromio is laid up safely at the inn. However, I could not speak with Dromio since at first it sent him from the mart. Dromio, Dromio, where art thou, Dromio? Ah, here he comes. How now, sir? Has your merry humour altered? Jest with me again. You received no gold? Your mistress sent to have me home for dinner?
I haven't seen you since you sent me hence with the gold you gave me.
Thinkest thou I jest?
Yes.
Take that! Come here!
Madam, I pray, why am I beaten?
For flouting me?
Flouting, I don't...
Come here!
Marry, madam, I thank you.
Thank me, sir. For what?
Well, for this nothing you've given me, for absolutely nothing.
Aye, Antipholus, look strange and frown. Some other mistress had thy sweet aspects. Am I not Adriana, the wife that you were? Oh, do not tear away thyself from me. For know, my love, as easy mayst thou fall, a drop of water in the breaking gulf, and take, unmingled, that same drop again, without additional diminishing, as to take me from thyself. And not me too. Oh, how dearly would it touch me to the quick, shouldst thou but hear our licentious. Wouldst thou not spit at me, and spurn at me, and roll the name of life in my face, and cut from my false hand the wedding ring? Oh, I know thou canst. And therefore see thou do it. I'm possessed with an adulterate blood. My blood is mingled with the crime of lust. For if we two be one, and thou play false, I do digest the poison of thy flesh, being struck with it by thy contagion. Keep then fair league, and truce with thy true bed, like I would never break the bonds of our marriage.
Plead you to me, fair dame? I know you not.
Fie, sister-in-law, how the world has changed with you. When were you wont to use my sister thus? She sent for you by Dromio home to dinner.
By Dromio?
By me?
How can she thus call us by our names unless it be by inspiration? How ill agrees it with your gravity to counterfeit us grossly without slave, abetting him to thwart me my mood. Come,
Unfasten on this sleeve of thine. I'm now my wife, thou a fine.
to me she speaks. She moves me for her theme. What, was I married to her in my dream?
This is fairyland. Oh, sprite of sprites, we talk with goblins, owls, and sprites.
Why talkst thou to thyself and answerest not? Dromio, thou drone, thou snail, thou slug, thou sot.
Hey.
Well, I'm transformed, master. I'm an ape.
If thou art changed to aught, 'tis to an ass.
'Tis true, she rides me, and I long for grass. 'Tis so, I am an else it could not be that I don't know her as well as she knows me.
Am I in earth, in heaven, or in hell? Sleeping or waking, mad or well advised? None unto these, yet to myself disguised. Well, I'll say as they say and persevere so. And in this mist, all adventures go.
Madam, can I pour her at the gate?
Aye, and let none enter, lest I'll break your face. Come.
Come, Antipholus, we dine too late.
Meanwhile, Antipholus of Syracuse falls for Luciana, who is the sister of Antipholus of Ephesus' wife, Adriana. Adriana, in turn, thinks his Antipholus is a wife, but she isn't. I think. Let me double check. Right, she isn't. Probably.
And may it be that you've quite forgotten wife's duties, shall even in the spring of love thou love springs rot. Muffle your false love with some show of blindness, let not my sister read it in your eye. Comfort my sister, cheer her, call her wife. 'Tis holy sport to be a little vain when the sweet breath of flattery conquers strife.
Your weeping sister is no wife of mine, nor to her that homage do I owe. Far more to you I do decline.
But are you mad that you do reason so?
Not mad, but mated. How? I do not know.
But why call you me love? Call my sister so.
Call thyself sister sweet, for I am thee. Thee I will love, and with thee lead my life. Who have no wife, nor have I.
Oh, soft madam, hold you still. I'll fetch my sister to get her goodwill.
How now, Dromio? Why'd you run so fast?
I'm an ass! I'm a woman's man, and I'm besides myself.
What woman's man? What is she?
She's the kitchen wench, and all Greece. She's spherical, like a globe. I could find countries in her. What? This diviner laid claim to me. Called me Dromio. Swore I was a shirt to her. Told me what privy marks I had about me, as the mole on my neck and the birthmarks on my left arm. That I amazed and ran from her like a witch.
Go hide thee presently. We will not harbor in this town tonight. If everyone knows us and we know none, 'tis time, I think, to trudge, pack, and be gone.
As from a bear, a man would run for his life, so fly I from that thing that would be my wife.
'Tis none but witches do inhabit here. But, lest I be guilty to self-wrong, I'll stop mine ears against a mermaid's song.
Right, Madam Antipholus?
Aye, that's my name.
Aye, madam, I know it well. Lo, here's a chain.
And what is your wish I shall do with this?
What please yourself, madam? I've made it for you.
Made it for me, sir. I was spoken not.
Not once, nor twice, but 20 times you have. Go home with it and please your wife withal. And then soon again I'll visit you at supper time to receive my money for the chain.
Well, I pray you, sir, receive your money now, for fear you'll never see chain no money more.
Oh, you are a merry woman, madame. Very well, yeah.
What I should think of this, I cannot tell. I'll go to the mart and let Dromio stay. If any ship would depart, we'll leave straight away.
Meanwhile, Angelo the goldsmith has met Antipholus of Syracuse's twin, Antipholus of Ephesus. Oh god, another character with a similar name. Let me get this right. So earlier this day, this Antipholus of Ephesus, who actually lives in this god-forsaken place, wished to go home to her lovely wife Adriana, but found the door to be locked. Although she was terribly hungry, she decided to wait outside, unaware of the fact that her twin sister was already inside, enjoying a delicious banquet of marinated duck, expensive wine, and exotic fruits for dessert. After waiting for most of the day, the blacksmith Angelo appeared. And with his beautiful voice he said,
Now, look here, madam. I still have to receive my money for the chain. Look, I know I gave it to you in advance, right? But I've got, well, a few gambling debts with this place, see? And I really need to go.
I owe you nothing till I receive the chain, and you wrong me much to say so.
You wrong me more in denying it. Consider how it stands upon my credit. Officer! Officer! Arrest her! Arrest her! Oh, oh damn it!
You know what? This play gets more confusing by the minute. Antipholus of Syracuse is in love with the sister of her twin sister's wife, but that wife still thinks she's married to her. Well, in fact, she's married to Antipholus of Ephesus, who's running from the blacksmith, and oh god, who wrote this thing?
Just read the text, we're nearly there.
No, please, just I can't take this anymore. I've put up with this for quite some time now, and I'm terribly confused with all those damn characters and the horrible names. How long is this going to take anyway?
There's just one scene left, Ron. Just please keep it together.
No. You know what? I'm done. My voice is sore. I'm totally confused with all those characters, and I still haven't got any money for this.
You know there's no money involved in this, right?
No. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Are you
Please, just Ron, we are praying for a happy end.
Oh, look, I'm sorry that I have injured you, but I protest. She had the chain of me. Though most dishonestly she got tonight.
Yeah, speak softly yonder, as I think she was.
You do know your lines.
Yeah, I rehearsed backstage.
Aye, 'tis so. And that self-same chain about her neck, which she forswore most monstrously to have. Good sir, draw near to me. I'll speak to her. Madam Antipholus, this chain you had of me, can you deny it?
No, I think I had and never did deny it.
Yes, you did deny it, and you forswore it too.
What? Thou art a villain to impeach me thus. I'll prove mine honour and mine honesty against thee presently, if thou darest stand.
I do dare, and I do declare thee a villain. See, it states so right here in the script.
Right, fair enough.
For God's sake! She is mad, sunk up within her. Take your sword away and by come here to embarrass them to my abode.
Oh, for God's sakes, madam, run! The animal was spoiled!
I forgive you for that bout earlier, and if you're afraid of this wench, well, then I will safeguard thee. To my abode!
No, I don't get cute privilege just with his presence. No, I don't get cute privilege just with his presence.
Bold and ash!
Yet once again, proclaim it publicly. If any friend shall pay the sum for her, she shall not die. So much we tender her.
Justice, most sacred Duke. I've a request of thee. The merchant hath me wrong.
He is a most wise and virtuous man. It cannot be that he hath done thee wrong.
Thank you, Duke. But you see, Antipholus, my wife, this ill day, a most outrageous fit of madness took her. That desperately she hurried through the street. With her this bondsman, all as mad as she. Then they fled into this house, whither we pursued them. And here, the merchant shuts the gates on us.
Go, you. Bid the merchant come to me. I will determine this before I stir.
Oh, sister, sweet, save yourself. Your wife and her servant are right there.
Peacefully, sister, my wife and her servant are in this house. Is false thou dost report to us?
I tell you true, here they come.
I mean, it is my wife. Oh, witness you that she is born about invisible. Even now we housed her in this house, and now she's there. What's the best thought of human reason?
Justice, most gracious Duke, grant me justice against that woman there. She, whom thou gavest to me to be my wife. Beyond imagination is the wrong that she, this day, hath shamelessly thrown upon me.
Discover how, and thou shalt find me just.
This day, most gracious Duke, she shuts the door upon me, while she with harlots feasted in my house.
A grievous fault! Say, woman, didst thou so?
Oh, no, my good lord. We, her and my sister, today, did dine together.
Saw'st thou enter the house here?
Oh, sure, my lieges, I do see your grace.
Aye, this is strange. You, go bid the merchant come to me. I think you're all mated or stark mad.
Most mighty Duke, vouchsafe me speak a word. Haply I see a friend who will save my life and pay the sum that may deliver me.
Oh, speak freely, Syracusian, what thou wilt.
Is not your name, madam, called Antipholus? And is not this here your bondsman, Dromio? Why look you so strange on me? You know me well.
I have never seen you in my life.
Oh, grief hath changed me much since we last met, and careful hours of time's deformed hand have written strangely features in my face, but tell me yet, dost thou not know my voice?
Neither.
Dromio, nor thou?
No, madam, nor I.
Not know my voice? Oh, time's extremity has so cracked and split in my poor tongue in 7 short years, that here my daughter knows not my feeble key of untuned cares. Tell me thou art my daughter Antipholus.
I've never seen my mother in my life.
Most gracious Duke, behold a woman much wronged.
I see 2 lives, or mine eyes deceive me.
One of these women is genius to the other, and so of these. But which is the natural, and which is the spirit? Who deciphers them?
I am Dromio, sir. Command him away.
I am Dromio, sir. Pray let me stay.
Emilia, art thou not? Or else her ghost?
Oh, my old master, who hath bound her here?
Whomever bound her, I shall lose her bonds, and gain a family with her liberty. Speak, old Emilia. If thou beest the same woman who bore 2 fair daughters and adopted 2 sons, if thou beest the same Emilia, speak.
If I dream not, you are my daughters.
Ah, thus rings her morning story right. These 2 Antipholuses, so alike, and these 2 Dromios, one in semblance. This is the mother to these children, who by accident are met together.
So, which 2 of you did
to dine with me today?
Aye, gentle mistress.
And are you not my wife? No, I say nay to that.
And so do I, but she did call me so, and that fair gentlewoman over there did call me sister-in-law. But I told you then I hope I shall have leisure to make good, if this be not a dream I see in here.
That chain, madam, I have from good authority you received from Angelo the goldsmith.
I think it be so, I deny it not.
Whilst I did not receive the chain, and therefore found myself in trouble.
I think it thus, I cannot deny it.
This chain I pawned for my mother here.
It hath no need. Thy mother hath her life.
33 long years have I gone in travail of you, my daughters, and my sons, until this present hour my heavy burden never delivered. The Duke, my daughters and my adopted sons both, and you, the calendars of their nativity. Go to a gossip's feast and go with me. After so long grief, such nativity.
I'll gossip at this feast.
I guess at the end, we're all in this together.
Yeah! 1, 2, 3, 4!